In this video, we will see how to set up an engineering master on a part in order to be able to dispatch to an outside service. We're going to be working with the sample customer, sample fabricated part, which is this sheet metal bracket. When we look at the engineering master, we see that we have the laser operation with the material requirement and a press brake operation. We want to add an outside service to powder paint this part. Once we have formed it, so we will add another operation and we will choose send to outside service. And we will save this additional process that we are adding. And we will see that send to outside service has been put into the answering master and automatically received back from the outside service is also placed into the master. Now we need to add the requirement that will be ordered when this is being sent out. So in this case, the requirement would be for the company to powder paint the part. So we will click on the Add Requirement button on the Send to Outside service. Now, we will choose a vendor. We will type in the description. And we will put in the quantity of 1. Because the vendor paints one part and they charge us $2.50 a part. Now we'll click Save. So you can see that we have a requirement here, but this requirement is not a PPN number. In order for a part to be dispatched, it must have the requirement as a PPN number. So we'll click on Create PPN. It asks me for the vendor. And we can go ahead and click the Save PPN, and it'll tell us what we're missing. So we'll purchase class of outside service. So now we see that this is a PPN. This is what your engineering master must look like in order for you to be able to dispatch a part to outside service. So you will have the process of send outside service with the material requirement that you are purchasing from that outside service vendor. This material requirement must be a PPN number. It cannot be a material requirement that is not a PPN. And then you'll see the received back from outside service. So in this case, we're sending the part to the outside service and we see that what we are buying is powder paint part gloss black, which is PPN number 27 and it's $2.50 each for the quantity. So this is how to set up the send to and receive back from an outside service on an engineering master.